It was a great year for SpotXchange. Regardless of RTL, we grew like mad. We grew over 150% top line. We added, almost doubled our people, up to 200 people. We grew engineering team 150%. We added 240 clients. But yeah, the big news was RTL. RTL, for those that don't know them, because they're mainly a European company, even though they are a global company, they're a 10,000 person, $8 billion company. They own companies like Fremantle, which produce shows like American Idol. So they're a big producer of content, and they're also a big broadcaster throughout Europe. They're #1 or #2 in 8 different European markets. So for us, what was the attraction to doing, getting bought? They bought a majority of SpotXchange. What was the attraction? It was mainly, two things. One, we know collectively Europe is a really big market, but it's really challenging. Each and every country are very challenging. Germany is very different from the Netherlands. It's very different from the UK, different from Spain and France. So they have entities and assets in all of those regions, and they've really started already, even though we just announced the deal a few months ago. We've already started to get traction in all those countries, and they're helping us set up operations in each of those places. But I think the main thing is, for us, we know, video is being consumed, more and more outside of just linear TV. But for us to really penetrate that and really start to work with broadcast type content, the broadcasters, the MVPDs, etc., we need to get closer to them, and RTL is our way to do that. So they're looking at us the same way. How can we use a platform, a digital platform that was used purely for digital? How can we start to apply some of those technologies to more, our traditional businesses?
What does programmatic TV mean, and how might it develop?
Yeah, those are good questions, and they're hard to answer. I think it is really early, and there have been a lot of announcements from companies, and I think if you go under the covers, you find out, yeah, they're just the very, very simple implementations of trying to automate the buying and selling of linear. From our standpoint, there are more serious challenges to address, and we're trying to be thoughtful for how we approach this. First off, we're approaching it from the sell side. You talk about, oh, linear's always sold out. Well, the thing is that there's, we like to say there's a deterioration of the currency. So, you have viewers now, they're not watching TV as much. They're watching a lot of this, via any device that they have. You saw the announcement with Dish launching the OTT product with ESPN. You've got HBO. So I think that creates a lot of challenges with these broadcast stations, the MVPDs, who are selling the supply. They have their currency being deteriorated. How do they level this out? How do they level the playing field, if you will, so that it's not just deteriorating in the linear, they can take advantage of the digital. So a lot of our solutions that we're focused on are being built really from the supply side, because what you've seen so far in the industry is all those announcements you're talking about mostly are coming from the demand side. And we feel like the supply side really needs those solutions. Our first step was hiring Randy Cook from NCC, and he actually just started maybe 4 weeks ago. But he's a brilliant guy. He was the head of research there. He's got a lot of great ideas, and we're excited for him to start implementing them at SpotXchange. It's been a slog. We launched in 2007, and we went to the industry and offered an exchange-based marketplace for buying and selling of video inventory. And the buy side wasn't too interested in that. There were no DSPs, there was no RTB, and really what we were offering were those types of solutions, this real-time buying. But eventually the industry did come around, and we were able to benefit from that greatly. But yeah, it was really tough early on. I think for us, you ask what could we have done better? What are the challenges? I think because we came at this space as an exchange, and we're named SpotXchange, a lot of the industry doesn't realize that we actually have built out a platform that allows publishers to monetize all of their inventory cross-device, regardless of execution, meaning it could be trafficking ads, just like a normal traditional ad server, third-party tag, or it can be setting up a private marketplace that's being competed out mostly to programmatic buyers, or just doing a programmatic direct deal. It's gotten really, really complex for publishers. And to be quite honest, our marketing, our positioning has really been about SpotXchange. And when people hear SpotXchange, they don't really associate the whole company with our complete video monetization platform. But we'll correct that.
All right. And what's next for 2015?
2015, really big year for mobile, in-app, mobile web, new units out there like the Outstream unit. Of course, programmatic direct, more premium inventory, programmatic TV, international, opening up 2 offices here. We'll be announcing those in the coming weeks. So there's no shortage of things to do, that's for sure.